Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all are fine. Today we are starting exercise 4.1 of unit number 4, which is of factorization. Question number 1 is factorize the following polynomials. One part is 2x square y cube minus 6x square y square plus 2xy cube. So here three terms are given. We have to factorize them. So first part is factorize the given polynomial 2x square y cube minus 6x square y square plus 2xy cube. So first we find what's the common in these three terms. So in coefficients 2 is common in these three terms, so we take 2 as common. In variable terms, the minimum power of x is 1, so we take x as common, and the minimum power of y is y square, so we take y square as common. So the total common term is 2xy square. Taking this common, now the first term of polynomial become x y, second term become minus 3x, and third term become y. So this is the factorized form of the first polynomial. Second question is the polynomial with 4 terms. So first we pair the 2 terms and remaining 2 terms pair, then find the common. So the common term from first 2 is 3x. 3x, then the first term become n and the second is 1, as we take 3x common, so it become 1. Now we take 3 minus 3y common from the second 2 terms, minus 3y. So the first term is n. As we take minus common, so this plus become negative, and here it become 1 because we take the whole term as common. As the bracket term on both bracket term is common, so we write it one time n minus 1, and the other one is 3x minus 3y, which are the factorized form of the given polynomial. We can also take 3 common and write them like this. Third polynomial is 18x4 plus 108x square y square plus 162y4. Here first we take the coefficient 18 common from 3 terms. 18, first term become x4 plus, as 18 into 6 equal to 108, so the remaining term is 6x square y square, and the third term remains 9y4, as 18 into 9 equals to 162. Now we solve the bracket polynomial by midterm break rule. Here we break the midterm 6 in a way that product of two numbers equals to 9 and sum equals to 6. So the required two numbers are 3 cross 3, as 3 cross 3 equals to 9 and 3 plus 3 equals to 6. So we break them it in a way and write it x4 plus 3x square y square plus 3x square y square plus 9y4. Now taking common x square from first two terms, remaining terms are x square plus 3y square, and taking 3y square from this last two terms, it become x square plus 3y square. As the bracket term is common, so we write it as one time. We write x square plus 3y square one time, x square plus 3y square, and the other factor is x square plus 3y square. As x square plus 3y square is common, so we write it as a square of that term, that is 18 into x square plus 3y square whole square. In 4 part, there is polynomial given in form of k. So first we let the bracket term equals to y, and now replaces k plus 2 equals to y. The equation become polynomial become y square minus 8y plus 16. So here we break the midterm as 4 cross 4 equals to 16 and 4 plus 4 equals to 8. So we break it into minus 4y plus 16. Now taking common y from first two terms, it's y minus 4, and minus 4 from last two terms, it's y minus 4. So we write y minus 4 into y minus 4, that equals to y minus 4 whole square, which is the factorized form of the given polynomial. Now replace the y term, that equals to k plus 2 minus 4. In question number 6, first we combine the terms 9x square minus 12x plus 4 minus 169y square. So we write it's 9x square as 3x whole square. We write 12 as 2 into 3x into 2 and 4 as 2 whole square. Now these terms makes the formula of 3x minus 2 whole square. We write 169y square as 13y whole square. Now using the formula that two terms having square and are subtracted to each other, we write them as one time minus and then add each other. So we write it as 3x minus 2 plus 13y and then 3x minus 2 minus 13y. In question number 6, we take x square minus 1 is common as it is common on both sides. So we take x square minus 1 as a common term. The remaining terms are y plus 1 minus y plus 3. Solving them, y plus 1 minus y minus 3, we get answer y. Y are like y minus y, and combining the terms, what we get, x square minus 1. These are cancels to each other and the answer is minus 2. So this is equals to minus 2 into x square minus 1. And we also write this as x square minus 1 equals to x plus 1 and x minus 1. So we write it as minus 2 into x minus 1 and x plus 1. Question number 7 is that given polynomial x square minus 6ax plus 9a square minus 16b square. So the first three terms makes the formula. First three term makes the formula x whole square minus 2ab. So these term makes the formula of a minus b whole square. So here we use the formula a square minus b square, that equals to a minus b, a plus b. So we write it as 3 minus a plus 4b and x minus 3a minus 4b, which is the required answer. Question number 8. Now this is equals to 1. Now taking minus common, taking negative sign common, it become x square plus 2xy plus y square. Now it becomes the formula of x plus y whole square. As we know that x plus y whole square equals to x square plus 2xy plus y square. We can write one as 1 whole square and the other one is also given in square form. Now it becomes a formula of a square minus b square, that equals to a minus b and a plus b. So first we add the two terms and then we write them in subtract form. So this is equals to 1 plus x plus y and equals to 1 minus x minus y, which is the required. Now question number 9 is find a polynomial whose factorization is given as x plus y minus 2 into x plus c plus y by using an appropriate formula. So first we write the polynomial that is given as x plus y minus 2c, x plus y plus 2c. So here you can see the first term is constant on both sides and the second term is given as 2c. So what's the formula? Here we can use the formula that if 2 square of two terms are subtracted, that equals to x plus y and then x minus y. Here first term is equals to x plus y and the second term is equals to 2c. So we write it as x plus y whole square minus 2c whole square. So we open it, we get the value of x square plus 2xy. We write it x square plus 2x plus y square minus 4c square. So what is this? Is the required polynomial. Question number 10 is show that the expression x square plus 4y square minus z square plus 14 4 plus 4xy as a difference of two squares. How we can do? We write it first, we combine the terms x square plus 4xy, arrange the terms, we get the answer this. Now this one is the formula. This is the whole square of x plus 2y whole square minus, we can write z as this. So here we use the formula of a square minus b square, that equals to a minus b and a plus b. So we can write it as required the square of two, difference of the square of two terms. So this is the required as difference of square of two terms. Question number 11 is find the missing term. The first polynomial is given on left hand side and on right hand side there are the two factorized term. One is given and other is unknown, so we have to find that unknown terms. So first we consider the left hand side, that equals to 2y square minus 3y minus 27. So we have to factorize this by so here we use the midterm break rule, in which we have to find the two terms whose product is equals to 54 and whose sum or minus is equals to 3. So the required terms are 6 9 equals to 54 and 9 minus and 6 minus 9 equals to minus 3, which is the required answer. Now put the values, that equals to minus plus 6y minus 9y minus 27, taking 2y common, that equals to y plus 3, then taking minus 9 common, y plus 3. So in given question, the other side is has a one factor y plus 3, so the one factor is y plus, the other missing factors is 2y minus 9. So missing term is equals to 2y minus 9. Here we again take the left hand side, that equals to 5x square plus 12x minus 9. Now we have to find a number whose product is equals to 45, and when we plus minus them we get the answer of 12. So what are the factors? So required factors are 15 into 3, that equals to 45, and 15 minus 3 equals to 12. Now the required factors are, we break the midterm, that equals to 15x minus 3x minus 9, taking 5x common, x plus 3, and taking minus 1 common, taking minus 3 common, that equals to x plus 9. That equals to, taking minus 3, it become x plus 3. So the term is same, so we write it x plus 3. As the one term is x plus 3 here 1, so the missing term is this. So here question number 12 is factorize the following expression, that is x4 plus 4m4. So first we write x4 as x square, and then we write 4 2m square, then there is 2x y. As we add them, we also subtract them. 2x square. Now the first term that is given, the whole this part, this is the formula of x square plus 2m square whole square, and it become minus 4x square m square. We write it as 2xm whole square. Now we write it as plus 2xm x square plus minus 2xm. Now again we first combine the terms m4 plus 1 and write it m square as this, write it m4 as m square and 1 is 1 square. Now we have to add 2ab term, that is 2a square b, and we also minus the same term. Now this part is the square. This is the square of m square plus 1 whole square. We write it as 2 minus 2 m square plus m square, that equals to m square plus 1 whole square plus minus m square. So we write m as whole square. Here we write the formula of a square minus b square, that equals to a minus b, a plus b. So we write it one time, we add them, and then we subtract them. This is the, so here we first take the term common minus 3. We take minus 3x square. So we take minus 3x square as common. So here remaining term is x square plus 7x minus 8. So how we can write it as, now we factorize the middle term as x square plus 8x minus x. The two term product is equals to 8, and when we minus them we get the answer of we add them, we get 8, and when we minus them we get 7. Here first we write x4 as x8 as x4 का square plus 1 का square plus 2ab minus 2ab b, and then this term x4. So this term is the square of x4 plus 1 ka whole square, and this remain as, so we write them as plus and minus 1. A square minus b square is equal to a minus b, a plus b. We write it as square. Here we also write it as x square ka square plus 1 ka square plus 2ab minus 2ab plus x square. So this formula is x square plus 1 ka whole square, and this is minus x square. So this is also the formula of a square minus b, a minus b into a plus b. So we write it as x square plus 1 plus x and x square plus 1 minus x, which is the question number 16. So first we take common 4. 4 is common, so here it remains x4 plus, taking 4 common from 264 56, that's 64y4. So how we can write them? We can write it as x square ka whole square plus 8y ka whole square ka whole square plus 2ab minus 2ab. So this sum is the square of x square plus 8y square ka whole square, and it remains as 16x square y square we write it as 4xy ka whole square. So again this is the formula of a square minus b square, that equals to a minus b into a plus b. So the required answer is 4 into x square First we rearrange the term and write it as x square minus 7x plus 12. Midterm break rules, we find the two terms whose product is equals to 12 and whose subtraction is equal to 7. So the two terms are 4 3, which is equals to 12, and when we add them we get the answer of 7. So how we write it here as x square minus 4x minus 3x plus, because the term have a negative sign, so we add the negative sign, minus minus plus again equals to minus 7x. Now taking x common from the first two terms, and now taking minus 3 common, this is x minus 4. So this is x minus 4, x minus 3, so which is the required. So we have to again factorize the term in by multiplicating, we get the answer of 8 and plus minus. So here 8 ones are 8 and 8 plus 1 equals to 9. Since the middle term have a negative sign, so we add negative with 8 and 1, that is minus 8x minus x, minus 8 and minus 1 again equals to minus 9. Taking x common, x minus 8 and minus 1 common, x minus 8, so this become x minus 8 and x minus 1, which is the answer. In last question, we have to multiply the two terms to get the answer of 100 and multiply, subtracting them, the answer they get 29. So the two terms are 24 into 5s are that equals to 100 and 24 plus 4 equals to 29. So the two terms are 25 and 4 and we write it as 10z square minus 25z minus 4z. We add negative sign to both the terms as we minus minus plus we get the answer of 29. So taking common 5z, 2z minus 5 and taking again 2 common minus 2 common, this is 2z plus 5, sorry, minus 5. So this is equals to 2z minus 5 and 5z minus 2, which is the required. So in question number 20, we have to write the number whose product is 12, and when we subtract and add them we get the answer of 13. So these are 12 ones. 12 ones are 12 and 12 plus 1 equals to 13. So this equals to minus 3y square plus 12y plus xy minus 4. So taking, so here we taking minus 3 common, it become y minus 4. 3y minus 3y common, we get the answer y minus 4, and taking 1 common, that equals to y minus 4. So the required factors are y minus 4 and 3y plus 1. Question number 21 is x square minus 21x plus 90. So here we have to break the midterm in a way that the product of two numbers give answer of 90, and when we plus and minus them we get an answer of 21. So the required two numbers are 15 and 6. 15 6 are 90 and 15 plus 6 equals to 21. So we write it as x square minus 15x minus 6x plus 90 as minus minus plus, so we get the answer of minus 21. So taking x common from first two terms, that is x minus 15, and minus 6 from last two terms, that also gives x minus 15. So the common term x minus 15 is right one time. This is the first factor, x minus 15, and the second is x minus 8. Question number 22 is x square plus x minus 2. Again break the midterm in a way that product of two numbers gives the answer of 2, and when we add them we get the answer of 1. So the required two numbers are 2 and 1. 2 ones are 2, 2 minus 1 1. So we write it as x square plus 2x minus 2. Taking x common from first two term is x plus 2 and minus 1 from last two terms. X plus 2 is the common term, write it one time, and the other one is x minus 1. 23 part is 3x square plus 11x plus 6. So here the product of two numbers must be 18, and when we add them we get the answer of 11. So required two numbers are 9 and 8. We break it like 9x plus 2x plus 6 as 9 plus 2 equal to 11. Taking 3x common from first two terms, that it become x plus 3, and 2 common from last two terms. The common term is x plus 3 right one time, and the other is 3x plus 2, which is the required factorized form. Question number 24 is 2x square minus 5xy minus 3y square. So the two numbers are 6 and 1. When we multiply them we get an answer of 6, and when we minus we get the answer of 5. 2x square minus 6xy plus xy minus 3y square, taking 2x common from first two terms, that is x minus 3y, and taking y common from last two terms we get the answer of x minus 3y. So the required factorized term is x minus 3y, 2x plus y into x minus 3. First we arrange them as minus 5x square plus 6x plus 8. Now we have to find the number whose product is 40, and so we write the number whose product equals to 40. 10 cross 4 equals to 40, and 10 minus 4 equal to 6. So we write it, we break the middle term 6x into plus 10x minus 4x. Again, now taking minus 5x common, this is equal to x minus 2. Taking minus 4 common, x minus 2. So the answer is x minus 2 minus 5x minus 4. So here we find the product of the two terms, that equals to 15 2s are 20, 30, and 15 plus 2 equal to. So in question number 26, first we arrange the polynomial and now break the midterm into two numbers 10 and 3. We write it as minus 5x square minus 10x plus 3x plus 6. So taking minus 5x common from first two terms, the common term is x plus 2, and plus 3 from the last two terms, the answer is x. It's plus 6, so answer is x plus 2. Now write the common factor one time, that is x plus 2, and the other one is 3 minus 5x. Question number 27, 2a square minus 4a minus 6. Taking 2 common, the remaining polynomial is a square minus 2a minus 3. So we are using midterm break rule. We break the midterm into 3 and 1, that minus 3a plus a minus 3. Taking a common from first two numbers, that is a minus 3, and plus 1 common from last two, as we write the common term one time, so it's 2 into a plus 1 and a minus 3, which is the required factorized form. Now question number 28, u power 4 minus 13 u square plus 36. So we write u4 as u square whole square and 36 as 6 square. Now by completing square, we add 2u square 6 and subtract 2u square 6. Last term remains the same. Now first three terms form the formula of u square plus 6 whole square, and last two terms solution is minus 12 u square and minus 13 u square equals to minus 25 u square. So this is the formula when two square terms are subtracted. So we write them one time, we add them, and then we subtracted them. So we write u square plus 6 as u square plus 6 plus 5u, and u square plus 6 minus 5u, which is the required. So in last question we break the midterm as 16 multiplied by 4 equals to 64, and 16 minus 4 equals to 12. So we write it as y4 minus 16y square plus 4y square, or minus 64. So taking y square common, y square minus 16, and here minus, taking plus 4 common, we get y square minus, we can write as it at y whole square minus 4 whole square, and writing as a square minus b, a minus b, a plus b, one time plus and one time minus. So the required answer is y plus 4, y minus 4, y square plus 4. So here we ended exercise 4.1. I hope you will like the exercise. Please like, share, and with your friends.